What's up, everybody? That was terrible. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today we are finally doing an unboxing on my brand new Cimarron 1873. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not quite sure, but that's how I'm gonna go with it. I think that's what everybody else says, so that's what I'm saying. Cimarron 1873 comes in a nice little box of cowboys. Oh, cowboy. That's adorable. Anyway, let's get right into it. We're probably not going to do any shooting in this video. Just going to get it unboxed. As you can tell by the thumbnail, it's an absolutely beautiful piece. It'll come with your manual, safety instructions, an owner notice. Comes with a little repair policy as well. Thank you, Cimarron. It's nice of them. Little bumper sticker. If any of you guys are unfamiliar with Cimarron, they do a lot of like the they have like a special line off of the Tombstone movie, like from the 90s. They have a Huckleberry 1873, which is kind of this one here. Except the actual one they sell will be like, it'll be a nickel plated version of this here with the bird's head grip, and like Doc had. It was Doc Holliday's. Anyway, I first want to give a huge shout out to 2A Firearms out of, I think they're out of Long Lane, Missouri. Tim McDermott, Scott Lawrence for finding this absolute gem for me. This thing is sweet. C-O-L-T. Lockup on this thing is perfect. If anybody's unfamiliar with Cimarron, they do a ton of reproduction Old West style guns. Not just 1873 Colt clones. I mean, they do all kinds of clones. They do 1875 Remingtons. They have a bunch of Rossi lever guns, ton of lever guns, double barrel shotguns. They really specialize in Old West firearms, though. They do a really great job too. Cimarron. What they do is, there's basically two big Italian manufacturers, and they ship them to Cimarron. Cimarron does a few things in their shop, and then they ship them out. I think Claymore Tactical is the company that this firearm actually came through, and Tim and Scott were able to get that through them, like through their FFL, and they were able to get it to me. I can't thank them enough for finding this for me. I was looking for a nickel-plated ivory grip Colt for a very long time, and they were actually able to find one for me. The one I settled on, this particular model, is a General Patton Frontier, I think is what this particular one is called. Comes with laser engraving, nickel-plated steel. Absolute peach. When I get this one out to the range, I'll kind of show you guys the difference between this frame and this is considered a pre-war frame. So you'll have a bigger front sight, a bigger notch out of the rear sight, the spring-loaded pin for the cylinder pin, and the older ones. My buddy's dad has a old style, like from 1873 to like 1896, I think is what it is.
that style too, which will have a screw right here, and it'll have a really thin front sight and a really small kind of V back here instead of a big notch. Really excited to do that for you guys too. I'll be shooting this thing tomorrow, I think, finally. The first shot will be on video, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm so excited to shoot this thing. Had this thing almost 2 weeks and I haven't shot it yet. It is 45 Colt. If I can get this thing back in there. It'll have a notch here too. Pieta and U-Birdie both have this little thing. Focus. Your focus needs more focus. Anyway, you can kind of see like the two notches right here. I have one notch here and one notch here. One is for a safety. So pretty much any firearm manufacturer has to have some type of safety built into the firearm. Just for, you know, gun regulations and all that. So the first notch will be like regular, how it was supposed to be. You hear it click in. Right there. And basically, like only on that rear one, the rear notch, the firing pin and the hammer will go all the way down. No gap there. And then if you go all the way back, the rear notch, that'll have a built-in safety. So the hammer cannot, it's physically impossible for it to go down any further than that. So kind of silly, but if you're using it for traveling or anything like that and you keep the thing loaded, the hammer spring actually, if you have it all the way back and then hit this pin spring, there it is, and then just hit this, it'll pretty much it'll bring the pin out and the safety will be off. That's pretty much how that works. But anyway, I'm so excited, cannot wait. We've got some steel targets, gonna have some soda bottles, stuff like that. I'm very excited. No holster, excuse me, for this yet. I'm probably gonna actually try my hand at making one, and I'm very excited for that too. So a lot of good videos coming up. This shooting video will probably come out either tomorrow or the next day, maybe like probably Sunday. It's probably when you'll find it, just in a couple of days. So stay tuned for that video. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. I'll see you next time.